And we are tracking some active weather and strong storms across our area. Here's a live look from the TMJ4 storm chaser, and meteorologist Brian Goddard is tracking it all. Brian, what's the latest at this hour?
Fortunately, there are no warnings currently here. They're mainly down into Illinois where they're getting hit pretty hard. We do have this severe thunderstorm watch until 9 o'clock, which I honestly think is going to be dropped early, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. Look at all the action into northern Illinois. Some huge thunderstorm clusters west of Chicago, tornado warning northwest of Rockford, so it's close, but it's all south of the state line, whereas we do have a little bit of action. Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth County. Some heavy thunderstorms now moving through Lake Geneva, getting ready to move into Twin Lakes into the Salem area. And then as you look over further to the east, Kenosha being hit really hard. So is Racine. A lot of lightning in this, and now the worst of the storm starting to move out over the lake. This never became severe. We'll remove the lightning so you can see the intense rainfall. Kenosha and Pleasant Prairie, just light to moderate rain. There's like a little hole right here of rainfall, void right now from Salem to Paris over towards Wheatland. But Lake Geneva seeing the heavy rain and a line extending up into southern Milwaukee County. This was severe about an hour and a half ago in Madison, and it has just completely weakened. It is just a heavy downpour now with hardly any lightning in it. Lake Mills seeing a couple of lightning bolts, a few lightning bolts up toward Lomira and Campbellsport as it's making its way into Sheboygan County. Otherwise, most of southeastern Wisconsin covered with green, meaning moderate rainfall. This is just now a good soaking rain with minimal or no severe weather. And you can see the end of this already making its way through Madison. That's why I believe this will be canceled before 9 o'clock, because the severe weather threat seems to be dwindling and the rain will be out of here well before then. Racine seeing those rain showers. Milwaukee seeing some light rain. It is humid outside. Those dew points, as promised, jumped from the upper 40s yesterday into the upper 60s to lower 70s thanks to this warm front. We never got into the 80s because of some big storms earlier today in Illinois, keeping us cloudy, and those clouds have helped keep these storms a little bit more tame this afternoon for us locally. Not the case just to the south. This cold front, it is not going to ruin your weekend. In fact, it's going to make it better by helping to reduce the humidity a little bit. So by 9:45, I think by 8:45, all of this is out over the lake. No worries. Clearing overnight tonight. Sunshine for Saturday from start to finish. A little bit of an easterly breeze develops in the afternoon, cooling the lakefront down in the afternoon, but the inland areas will stay in the 80s. Flash flooding is not a worry with this because it is not overly heavy rain for wide stretches of area or for long periods of time, but you could pick up a ½ inch to maybe an inch of rain out of this as these storms are moving through pretty quickly. That cold front I showed you will drop the dew points from the upper 60s and lower 70s into the low to mid 60s. So it's still going to be kind of humid this weekend, but not as thick as it is right now. We'll get used to the humidity. It is late June, by the way. It's going to be with us through the weekend and all of next week. Because of those higher dew points, temperatures can't cool down, so we'll be in the upper 60s overnight. Humid and partly cloudy by morning. Afternoon sunshine and a temperature of 83 degrees. Here's your 7-day forecast. An easterly breeze keeps Milwaukee in the upper 70s for Sunday, 83 on Sunday. And for the inland areas, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a summer weather pattern with humidity, highs in the 80s, and a chance for some afternoon showers. Alicia's been in the storm chaser all afternoon driving around. Fortunately, we haven't seen a lot of severe weather, but you've seen plenty of rain.
That's right, Brian. Plenty of downpours. We're making our way back east now, traveling on Interstate 94, coming through Delafield at the moment. You can see we've got the wet roadways, and as you said, some moderate rainfall coming down at this time. We're anticipating those watches being trimmed back. As of right now, we still got the severe thunderstorm watch until 9 o'clock, but I do think we'll start to see some of our counties falling off from this as the conditions are starting to become less favorable for seeing any severe thunderstorms. Still the main action still well to our south, but as you just saw from our camera, we are getting some heavy downpours here and there. Reporting live in the storm chaser, Alicia Wilson, TMJ4 News.